people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're continuing with my decluttering series. Several episodes of decluttering some of my collection categories are already out and I will have them linked for you in the description box. Today we are going into several categories of my makeup. We're going to go through all my eyeliners, lip liners, liquid liners, pencil liners, mascaras, brow products. So I have quite a few categories of makeup products to tackle today, but they have to be done. I definitely have decluttered my brow products, my mascaras, pretty well in the past few years. However, I don't believe I've ever done lip liners or any type of liners ever on my channel. Today will be the day when I'm going to go through all these products and definitely have to cut down some of the things. Some products may be old and some shades do not work for me. Before we get started, I would love to welcome new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hi, my name is Eve. I love all things beauty. Here on my channel, I share about beauty and lifestyle. And if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you stick around, subscribe to my channel. And now, without further ado, let's get into the declutter. So I had these two containers filled. Ideally, I would love to keep just this one container for everything. And I definitely use majority of these things. Some things I definitely do not use and I do not enjoy. So let's get down to it. I'm going to first break them down by categories and then we're going to go from there. So I separated all my neutral liners. There are different undertones here, but they're for most part all neutral, and I'm gonna go ahead and select the ones that I'm gonna keep and then the ones that I'm gonna declutter. Let me go ahead, separate the lip liners, what I'm keeping and what I'm decluttering, and I will show you the aftermath. These are the lip liners that I'm going to be keeping. These are the ones that I'm going to be decluttering. So here I have my Ulta Beauty automatic lip liner. I really love my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have two shades here. Another two favorite from LA Girl. These are excellent automatic lip liners. Automatic lip liners I really enjoy for traveling because you don't need to sharpen them. You don't need to worry about that aspect. And quite a few of them have a little sharpener in the back, like this one from Rare Beauty. There's a tiny little sharpener in the back of the pencil. This one is definitely staying. And I also really like my LA Girl Perfect, what is it called? Perfect Precision Lip Liners. This is in the shade of Flesh. I have two of them, same color. This is a pencil that I like to keep in my bag, and I think this is the most used lip liner, one of the most used lip liners in my stash, and I will definitely be repurchasing this pencil forever and ever until they keep making it. This is my perfect neutral shade. Also, that traditional wooden pencil. And yes, I have two, and as you can see, they're equally used. So I'm definitely keeping those. Hershey's Glamolite, I love that. And then I will be keeping my Clinique one. I think I have a little bit of left here. So this is a really nice pencil. I don't want to declutter this. This is a nice formula. One Size Beauty, definitely keeping. This Nabla one, I really like the formula of this, but this has a little bit of a cooler undertone. This is the shade Nude number 1. The outside of the packaging of the pencil looks a little bit warm, but on my lips it comes off as cool, and I don't really have too many cool tone lip liners, so I want to keep that one. Also, I'm keeping my LYS Beauty pencil and this pencil from Zoeva. I'm definitely keeping. I think they have been discontinued, but the pencils are one of the best ones in my entire stash. These ones do not budge off of your lips. They're super long wearing. And then, of course, I'm going to keep two of my Milani lip pencils. So this one is in the shade All Natural 04. This is a beautiful nude. As you can see, it speaks for itself. And then this one is a little bit more on a rosier side, I would want to say. Yeah, this one is just a little bit more rosy. And this one is my perfect neutral. You see, this one is a little bit more on a brownish, like neutral side, and this one is a little bit more mauve. So the nude one is 04, and then the pinker one is 03. These are the pencils that I'm going to be keeping. So these are the neutral lip liners that I'm decluttering. So these four are basically from KKW. These ones they're beautiful shades, all of them, but they are very, very old and I do not want to use them anymore on my lips. Oh, this Milani one I'm definitely keeping is 09, shade 09 Spice. Let me just swatch them here for you. It's just a little bit darker. It's also neutral, but it's just a little bit darker than this one. And there's more from Kylie here. Two pencils from Kylie. Also beautiful shades, but also old. So these two from Kiko Milano, I actually really like these, but they discontinued them. So I purchased this last year when I was in Miami and I saw that they had the store there in their shopping area, and I purchased these two shades. And they were current collection, their spring collection back then, but then shortly after they discontinued the entire collection. These lip liners are actually really nice. They perform like a lipstick. They are very thick and creamy, so you can really outline and fill in your entire lips with them. Even though the colors are pretty, I just don't have any use on them on my channel. And this one from LA Girl Shockwave, this is in the shade Coquette. This is a pretty cool tone, a lip liner. It's okay, but it's a little bit too cool tone for me, so I'm going to declutter that. As you can see, I've used this a good amount, but now I have my Nabla one, and I am happy with that. So this also from this one is from NYX Line Loud. This one is in the shade Daring Damsel. It's not very bad, but as you can see, it's like a little bit too light almost. It almost looks like a concealer on my lips, and I feel like I don't get too much definition with this pencil, so that can go. I also will be decluttering my Becca liner. Can you imagine? I still have this floating around here. I actually used a good amount of it. This is all I had left. Look, this is all I had left out of the lip liner. It was actually a really nice formula, but like, yeah, Becca is no longer. And then two MAC liners. I actually really like them. They were in the popular shades Subculture and Spice. They're really good formulas, and also the shades are really great. The other day I used them and they were so stiff and there was like no color payoff, so I think they just expired and the formula is too old. So we'll be decluttering all these. Now I have some of the red lip liners here, some of the like brighter formulas here, like light pinks, reds, mauves, things like that. So let's go ahead and separate them again. So I'm keeping the Juvia's Place. It's called Luxe Liner in the shade Ruby. This is a really nice formula. So I'm keeping also the one from NYX. I really like this berry tone right here. I'm swatching it for you. A beautiful lipstick for holidays. I'm also, of course, keeping the Natasha Denona in the shade Gigi. Wonderful gel formula. I also am keeping my LA Girl Ultimate lipstick in the shade Relentless Red. Then I'm keeping the ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade Frenchie. This is a really pretty red. I'm also going to keep this one from NYX in the shade Fuchsia. This is a very pretty color right here. I don't really have a lot of lipsticks of this color. At times I do really like to wear this shade, so I'm going to keep the pencil. And then I'm going to keep my ColourPop cream gel liner. This one is in the shade, I cannot see the shade. Let me just swatch this again. Yeah, this is a very pretty shade. Actually, this is an eyeliner, but I use this as a lip liner. Another Melania wooden pencil in the shade 02. I'm keeping that. There's another LA Girl lip liner in the shade Enduring Mauve. This is a little bit more on the rosé side. I will swatch this for you. And I'm also for now going to keep this Line Aloud from NYX in the shade Stay Stunting. It is very bright orange. I really like orange lips. So these are the ones that I'm going to be keeping. I definitely like bright, bold lips, but I do not need too many products. And these are the ones that I am decluttering. So again, you can see that there are some KKW and Kylie. Then I have this Clinique one that I'm going to be decluttering. This is just not my shade. It's a little bit too deep for me. So here are the two NYX liners that I'm going to be decluttering. This one is a little bit too plum and quite dark and not very flattering for me. And this shade used to be popular like a million years ago, but no longer. I don't really use pink shades like this anymore. Then this red one from NYX, it's beautiful, but I just don't really like how it sharpens. And this one, LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner, I really thought it was going to be more orange, but I will swatch it for you here. It's literally like neon peach, way too bright, and yeah, no, it's not flattering at all. This one was a really good pencil, but it's discontinued, and there's no reason for me to keep it. It's called Soft Contouring Lip Liner from Essence. It was just a few dollars. Beautiful shade too. Look how beautiful this mauve is. It's just very, very beautiful, soft, but unfortunately is no longer available. And this one is another one from MAC in the shade Edge to Edge. Again, mauve color. Same situation with this pencil. It's just too old. I don't want to use it. So these are all the pencils that I'm going to be decluttering. Okay, I tried to remove the swatches, but they do not come off. So we have to just work with that. So here in the stash, I have liquid liners and pencil liners. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and separate things, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so I'm actually going to be keeping more because these are really good formulas. So this past year or so, I definitely have been building onto my collection. So these are the products that I'm going to be decluttering. So there is two Ulta pencils. They are gel eyeliners. I had black and brown. They're not bad, but they're not the best. I definitely have better formulas here. Then I also am going to be decluttering these two liners from Urban Decay Glide. So I had the navy blue and this metallic brown. They were really pretty, but they do not work on the waterline for me. They work on my eyelid pretty well, but I do have better options now. This pencil definitely have to go from Tarte. Yes, this was like a double-sided one. It's so old. Oh my god, I had to go. And I'm also going to be decluttering the Man Eater from Tarte. This is very old liner as well. So this is just going to be the small stash that I'm going to be letting go of. These are the liquid liners that I'm keeping. One from One Size Beauty. I really like this. It has a felt tip applicator. Obviously, keeping my lash glue. I love that one. This is a new one from Benefit that I got, Extreme Precision Liner. This one is okay for now. This one is my favorite, a black liquid liner. This is excellent formula, does not budge, very opaque, very easy to apply. It does have very, very skinny bristles. That's a really excellent formula, just a few dollars. Still a mini. I will keep this because I think I got this as a gift for purchase with something and it's pretty brand new. So this one from Revlon. This one doesn't have the greatest tip applicator, but it's okay. It just has a little bit of like a reddish undertone. It's like very bright brown, but I'm gonna keep it for now. And NYX Vivid Brights, I really like this color. This is a color like beautiful teal. I really like that. And I'm gonna keep my CoverGirl Exhibitionist. Also very lovely. It was supposed to be brown, but it's a little bit more towards black. Then I also found this. Oh my god, the packaging looks terrible. This is a Maybelline, the new tattoo, what is it called? Tattoo Studio. This one is fine, but it applies better on the skin, like on the bare lid, but it doesn't really go over eyeshadows too well. Like if you have a thicker formula of eyeshadows, it doesn't really apply well. It's inconsistent in that way, but I'm going to keep it. Why is this packaging so gross? I don't know. But anyway, these are the eyeliners that I'm keeping. So, and I'm also keeping these pencil liners, the 3 ones from LA Girl. I really like these shades, like the jewel tones. They're very pretty. These are my colorful eyeliners. So I have LA Girl Shockwave. Then I have a metallic one, which is a beautiful like teal metallic. This one is a Shockwave neon line again, like beautiful blue. And then there's also again LA Girl Shockwave in purple. So these 3 are basically from LA Girl. These are really good quality. This one is an eyeliner from cream gel liner from ColourPop. This one is in the shade Crystal Crush, beautiful blue, so I'm gonna keep that one as well. Here I have my silver one, Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I really love that one. Here I have the Catrice, the 20-hour Ultra Precision liner, which is nice. And then the one from Clinique I really like. This is in a beautiful gray color. I like to use it on my waterline. The only black liner that I'm keeping is the one from Urban Decay. Here are the 2 pencils from Believe Beauty that I'm keeping. The gray color is called So Slate, and then the olive shade is called Olivia. Beautiful formula. Nobody talks about them, but they are very wonderful. And then again, my Nabla one, I actually also have the brown one. I don't know where it is. It's probably in my bag somewhere, but this is the best formula for the liners of all times. It's a little bit thicker, but you can do a lot of different things with it. You can do a regular eyeliner, you can put on a waterline, you can use it as an eyeshadow base, all sort of things. This is exceptionally good formula. I definitely am on the lookout to add more colors, more shades to my collection. Then this one is from NYX Slide On Glide On pencil. This one is in the shade Sunrise Blue. I really like this one. It's like a metallic blue. Very pretty. These are the ones that I'm keeping. So this is what my liner area looks like. Here is going to be some of my eyebrows and hopefully mascaras. Let's see. So here I have some of the eyeshadow sticks. So these 2 ones are from Color Tattoo from Maybelline, and I have this one in the shade I'm Confident. This is a matte formula and it literally looks like nothing on my skin. As you can see, it looks like a concealer. I use it sometimes on my waterline, or I can use it as an eyeshadow base. And this one is in the shade I Am Determined, and this is a beautiful brown matte. I also really like it. I personally really enjoy them. They work in many different ways, so I am definitely keeping these 2. They're very new to my collection. Then I have these 2 shades right here. They are from Cookies and Dream collection from e.l.f. I hate this pencil. This one is horrible. It does have like glitter specks in them. Horrible. This one is horrible, and I'm going to declutter that. This one, however, I'm going to keep. I've used this in some of my videos, and some of my very pretty looks came out with this as an eyeshadow base. Look at this beautiful like baby blue shade. This one is in the shade Chill Zone. I really like this pencil. This one is a really nice quality. It works again on your waterline, as a liner, as an eyeshadow base, as a just regular eyeshadow. I really like this shade also. It's very pretty. This one is called Dual Ended Brow Highlighter. So you would just get from Ulta Beauty, you get this shade that has a little bit of a pink tint. I use that pencil on my waterline, and this is just a highlighting shade. This is very, very beautiful. It does have like a champagne hint. Very, very pretty. This is very, very smooth formula and it's not patchy. Very nice quality pencil. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And this liner is from ColourPop. Again, the cream gel liner. And I also like this because it does look like a concealer, but it's very, very precise. So sometimes I have like a small area that I need to outline and I reach for this. So I want to keep this. This is in the shade Honeydew. Here I also have the entire set of gel liners from Oden's Eye. I got this in my Easter mystery box. Beautiful packaging. Look at this design. This is the range of liners. These are gorgeous colors. They do not budge. They're so gorgeous. You really need to remove them with makeup remover. So this set I'm going to keep for now. I think the colors are pretty and I definitely can use them for some of my colorful looks. The quality is really, really good. So I'm going to just hold on to them like this in their own box. Now let's get into my mascara. This is going to be pretty ruthless declutter here, you guys. I'll tell you that much. So I'm going to start from this one. This is a brand new mascara. I haven't even opened this yet. It's completely sealed and I intend to keep it that way. This is a new Tower 28 mascara. I just got it on Sephora sale because this mascara was so hyped that it's just so super amazing. I need to definitely test it for myself. So I'm also keeping this one from Clinique High Impact Mascara. It has a natural bristle brush. It also has a brown color and it doesn't give you too much volume or too much length. It just kind of accentuates whatever you already have, but it gives you a little bit of like fluffy effect to your lashes because of the natural bristle brush. This voluminous mascara from L'Oreal in the shade Blue I'm going to keep. I am going to be decluttering a Bad Girl Bang mascara. I do not like this. The wand is too long and too wobbly. It does nothing to my lashes. I'm also going to be decluttering the Essence Lash Princess waterproof mascara. It actually does smudge on me. The only reason why I got the waterproof mascara formula is because I just wanted to make sure it doesn't smudge, because I really like the green one, the effect from it, but that mascara smudges on me so terribly. And I thought if I try the waterproof mascara, waterproof version of this, maybe it's not gonna smudge, but it also smudges on me. So that's a no-go. The Man Eater from Tarte, I do not enjoy. It does absolutely nothing to my lashes. It just has this type of wand, very short plasticky bristles. But yeah, does nothing to my lashes and I do not like this. So I'm also going to be decluttering the Caliray mascara. This one is a mini. It has a really nice brush. I have to give it a credit. Very nice brush, but this is a very liquid formula and it smudges terribly on me. This one from Urban Decay, the Perversion mascara. So this has a really nice wand with natural bristles, but again, very nice effect on my lashes. It gives me a similar effect from this mascara from L'Oreal, but this one also smudges on me, so that's a no-go. The one from Give, I don't understand this wand at all. It does nothing for me. I don't understand that shape was supposed to do something, but it does nothing. It doesn't give me anything. It just deposits a little bit of color and there's no volume, there's no definition, there's no length. It's like literally useless. So I'm glad I only got to try this in this teeny tiny sample. I do like a lot of things from Give Beauty, but mascara is not it. So I am going to be decluttering all these mascaras. So I just went and grabbed my traveling makeup bag and these are the products that I pulled out of there. Superhero mascara. The most favorite mascara. This has been repurchased, I think, the most out of all the mascaras that I've ever tried. The best mascara for volume and a little bit of length, but gives you beautiful volume like right off the bat, doesn't smudge, doesn't crumble, gorgeous, definitely keeping. Favorite mascara. Also, I got this Nabla brown liner. This is a brown liner that I told you about. Cupid's Arrow number 2 brown. This does have like a little sharpener in the end. This is absolute favorite, definitely keeping. Then these two lip liners, Lady Bold from Too Faced in the shade Badass. Amazing formula, beautiful color, gorgeous packaging. And also this one from Pat McGrath. This is a mini that came in a set that I picked out during the Sephora VIB sale. This is in the shade Nude Venus. This is absolutely gorgeous shade. I got the mini set with lip gloss and lip liner and the matte lipsticks. The shade is my new favorite. I absolutely love this beautiful formula as well. So far this organizer is looking like that and I am happy with it. So now let's get into the last category and this is going to be my brow product. This is going to be a pretty fast declutter here. Too Faced, this is Chocolate Brownie Cocoa Powder. This was actually a great pencil, but it's quite old. I'm going to declutter this. I'm going to also declutter this one from Kiko Milano. This had a gel on one side and thicker pencil on the other side. I didn't like the gel, but the pencil itself was really nice. I'm going to declutter that because this is no longer available. The one that I'm going to be keeping is from Give Beauty. This is number 4 pencil, gorgeous formula. I'm also going to be keeping the one from Wet n Wild. This is a thicker pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I'm also going to be keeping this one from Sephora collection. I'm also going to be keeping one from One Size Beauty. I'm going to be keeping both of the Too Faced pencils. This is a thicker one, pomade and a pencil, amazing formula. And this one is a super fine brow detailer. Both of these were in the shade Soft Brown. These are beautiful. I'm going to keep both of these. I'm also going to be, of course, keeping my e.l.f. one. This is a repurchase product. I'm also going to be keeping my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. This one is in the shade Taupe. Taupe works for me. This is a little bit more of like my natural type of brow, and I can go a shade darker with this one. This has a really nice precise applicator. I love that. Definitely is on the permanent repurchasing list. And this one is my new favorite, Maybelline Express Brow. This one is in the shade Brown, so also beautiful formula. This one from Catrice Brow Definer, I'm gonna declutter. I bought this in Europe. This has a like bristle brush, but this is the wrong color for me. I'm gonna declutter that. So I'm also gonna be decluttering this Lottie London. I don't think you want to see this, but this was a wax. You would need to spray this with something like setting spray or some type of spray, and then to loosen it up and use a spoolie to like rub on it and then apply it on your brows. This only had a 6 month shelf life, I think. No, 12 months shelf life. And actually it started growing mold all over. Whatever you see this gray area, if you look up close, this is actually mold. Yeah, no, I will not be touching that. Nowhere near. No, thank you. So however, this was an excellent, excellent product. I loved it so much, but it definitely expired, definitely started doing weird things. Now let's get into my brow gels. This one is my current favorite that I use quite a bit from Lawless. I got mine in the shade light to medium. I love that. I'm keeping. I love my Sephora collection one. I have mine in the shade 04. I like my Too Faced brow wig. Also, I'm keeping that. I am keeping my new Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This is a new product. I really like it. It has a really beautiful hold and also has a lot of beautiful pigment. Then I keep mine from One Size Beauty, Brow Kiki Tinted Nourishing Brow Gel. This looks like a powder product on your brows. The brush is also really, really nice. This is a very interesting formula that I've never seen before. This applies like liquid, but then it turns into powder on your brows. It looks very, very natural. This Grand Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Gel, I will tell you, I am not a huge fan of it. The brush is nice, the color is nice, but it's very liquid. It kind of goes places, so you have to be a little bit careful how do you apply this so it doesn't remove like your complexion. It doesn't go outside of your brows. Basically, it's considerably a messy product to work with. The reason why I want to keep this is because I want to see if this serum that's in it is going to help my brow hair grow. So I'm going to keep this for now. I also have repurchased brow tint from Ulta Beauty. I got mine in the shade medium, which is a little bit bold for me. When I do a bold makeup like bronze and tan, then it works for me. But I think when I'm at my palest self, this is like a very, very bold brow. But this is such a good formula. I used to have one and then they took it down. The product was not available. And then now they brought it back recently with more shades, which is great. I don't know if they reformulated it, which doesn't seem like it. It has a really teeny tiny brush applicator. I think this is a great formula. It has a beautiful hold, beautiful pigment. I'm really happy with this brow gel. If you've never tried it, don't sleep on it. It's great. I have my stencil here. Sometimes I use it. And then here is the packaging from Anastasia Brow Freeze. But this is a product that is a gel for my hair. Got to Be product in a yellow mini packaging that I recently talked about. This is something that I use on my brows and on my hair. It works great, and it's only like $3 and it would last me forever. Definitely great discovery for this year. This is all I'm keeping, and these are the 4 products that I'm going to be decluttering. I also just found this one, you guys. This is a L'Oreal liquid liner in the shade brown. And this is the one that I really, really like. It's a felt tip applicator. This is my most used liquid liner currently. So I think we decluttered a good amount. This is what my storage looks like. I really like the standing containers. I got them at TJ Maxx. And this one is going into my other storage organizer. These are all the products that I'm going to be decluttering. I definitely knew that these had to go because they were almost on my way. Every time I would reach for my products and my liners and lip liners, I would always feel like all these little things are on my way, and I just hated seeing them. So I'm happy this is done, out of the way, bam, 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 that's it. So clean slate, ready to go into the new year with a beautifully organized makeup collection. Guys, I'll wrap up my video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give this a big thumb up. If you want to catch up on other decluttering videos that are already live on my channel, I'll have them linked in the cards at the end of this video and also in the description box for you. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed my company today, give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.